August 1st, in this foul year of our Lord, 2025. Headed to St. Louis, Missouri for a show that night at Dunaway Books. Usually I have a really bad first night on tour, like I'm super nervous, I think everybody in the city hates me. But last night in New Albany had been so kick-ass, I was so stoked for the rest of this tour. I feel like Indiana gets ragged on a lot, especially by people from the Midwest, but everything I saw was really cool. Of course, all I look at all day are concrete and assholes, so anything green seems like paradise to me. Right before the Illinois border, I stopped at a rest stop and ate my lunch under a tree. A little toad hopped on my hand, which I took as a sign of good fortune and good things to come. And then I got back in the car and I kept going west. So one thing I really wanted to do on this tour was see East St. Louis. I've been back and forth across this country so many times since I graduated high school back in 2003. And one thing that always astounds me when I pass through these cities like Baltimore or Cairo, Illinois, or East St. Louis is just how far this American dream has collapsed. That these places were the center of industry, commerce, innovation, and now they're beyond ruins. They're just a wasteland waiting to get eaten back by the forest. So in 1950, East St. Louis had a population of 80,000 people. By 2020, it was 18,000. Just like Gary, Indiana, which is another city that the Sasquatches are just waiting to take back over. In 1958, East St. Louis was awarded the All-American City title, which was a huge honor back then. And within less than a decade, it just became notorious for deregulation, devaluation, crime, vice, murder, kidnapping, and now it doesn't even set any records because there aren't enough people left here to break them. I will say though that the people who are left there, like the houses are beautiful. You just pass, 3 or 4 empty lots, a church that's been abandoned and its roof is collapsed, and then you'll have 1 or 2 houses with like mowed lawns, perfectly manicured gardens, the roofs are new, the brick is shiny. It's actually sadder seeing the people that are left behind try and make something beautiful, because it just shows the indestructible human spirit to make a home. Try and make something out of nothing. Like you could take their surroundings, you could take all their money, you could take everything else, but you can't take their dignity. And yet there's no reward. There's no help. Nobody's coming to give them a hand. They're just waiting for them to rot out, so they can knock it all down and bulldoze it, sell it, suck out any money or resource that's left there, and then either destroy the whole thing or redevelop it, or whatever they do, because they don't lose money. After this perplexing detour through East St. Louis, I headed on into the real St. Louis, which didn't look anywhere near as abandoned as I had been led to believe. Every time we do a show in St. Louis, we're an hour and a half late, we're pulling in on 2 wheels, we do the show like rapid fire, and then we just go to the bar down the street and get drunk. So I was really excited to get to this show a few hours early and get to explore the city a little bit. So I went to Dunaway, met up with Dan Wright, and after his shift was over, we moved some tables, got some beer, and then it was showtime.
There are many yarns about you, don't live with but the swimming hole. I'm not trying to drown you, I'm trying to get you out of home.
So after the show wrapped, a couple of us went over to CBGB's and then drank all night until last call.